Hey leaders, I want to show you how specific communications create culture. Your structural communication is so important. How are you getting information out? How are you getting things out to your team, announcements? You have to ask yourself questions like, is how I'm communicating currently effective? Is it disruptive? Is it chaotic? I have to figure out how my communication is getting across to my teams. How we communicate to the masses is important as a communicator, whether it be a business owner, whether it be a pastor, a worship pastor, etc. But how we communicate in the micro, in our teams, with our teammates, our leads, how we communicate in the micro is so much more important than how we communicate to the masses. If you're like me, I run a team of 50 people on my worship team alone. I have 6 front of house guys, which are sound guys, and then I have eight on the media team and 7 on the creative team. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. But how I communicate to each group is different. So how I communicate to the 7 is different than how I communicate to the 50. So in order to create a culture of communication with, say, those 7 versus that 50, I must spend time getting to know that group as human beings and as people. My front of house guys are super laid back. They're chill. They're great guys. They're awesome. They're big listeners. I talk way differently than I talk to them than to I talk to my 50 group of people on my worship team who are active, want to move, and all that stuff. They're great. I love them all. So when I speak to the front of the house guys, I speak a little different because communication creates culture. And the culture that I need to create with them is, hey guys, this is how I want us to sound online. This is how I want us to sound on Sunday mornings in-house. This is the instrument that I'm looking for on this part. This is the vocal part that I'm looking for. I want us to emphasize this. Let's bring the highs down in pastor's mic. Let's make sure that we check the gates on everything, etc. Whatever it is, the communication is different with them. The culture I want to have with that team has to start with communication. So I hope this helped you guys. Make sure that you subscribe and comment below if this helped you.